Hi, Matt. Where were you born?
Oh, right here in Indiana.
Oh, yeah? What part?
All of me.
The week is done and it's time for fun. There's room for everyone in the Friday Zone. So much to see, who will we meet? It all happens magically in the Friday Zone. Friday Zone. Friday. We've been waiting for you. There's so many things we can do. Friday. Gonna learn a thing or two. Playing the whole day through. Friday Zone. In your eyes, there's a surprise. You never know what adventure might arise. Friday Zone. Friday Zone. Friday Zone.
Production support for the Friday Zone is provided by
Camp Brocious, Indiana University's all-inclusive vacation destination featuring furnished lakeside cabins and multi-generational, waterfront, and outdoor adventures for the whole family. The IU School of Education, dedicated to improving, teaching, and learning in a diverse and rapidly changing world. More at education.indiana.edu.
Smithville Fiber, the Gigacity Company, a philanthropic community partner since 1922 and proud supporter of numerous community organizations. More information at smithville.com.
WFYI Public Media, inspiring Indiana with high-quality educational content since 1970. By sharing stories and connecting people, WFYI inspires the best in our community. And these Indiana Public Television stations. Thank you. Welcome to the Friday Zone, everyone. I'm Courtney.
And I'm Matt. We're having fun on today's show, Court. The Kids Commons Children's Museum is here to do some cool science.
Cool is right. We'll be freezing stuff. So while we get ready for that, you guys check out a song on the Friday Zone playlist. Freezing. Oh, he's frozen.
Jellyfish Jones has got no bones, but if he did, where would he go? He would tap dance live on a TV show, get in a boat and row, 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 jump high up on a trampoline, but he's stuck in the sea. Jellyfish Jones has got no bones, but if he did, where would he go? He would try to ride a mechanical bull, reach the pedals on a bicycle, win the big basketball game, but he can't, and that is a shame. Jellyfish Jones has got no bones, but if he did, where would he go? He would sign up to learn how to belly dance, get fitted for some jellyfish pants, bowl a strike at the bowling lanes, but he's under the waves. Hula hoop until he's blue in the face, run, run, run from place to place, climb and jump and stomp around, but he's stuck in the sound. Fly down a hill on roller skates, slide on the ice in a figure eight, skydive from 5,000 feet, but he's stuck in the deep. Jellyfish Jones, you don't need no bones, be happy that you can float away. Jellyfish don't need no bone, float away. Jellyfish don't need no bone, float away. Jellyfish don't need no bone, float away. So float on, jellyfish. So float on, jellyfish. Whoa. Under the sea, no bone. There is no gravity. Whoa. Under the sea, no bone. There is no gravity. Whoa. Under the sea, no bones, no bones.
everyone, I'm Sylvia the Sock, and this is Food or Not Food, the only game show that wants to know, is it food or not food? Now I want to introduce someone who's the chip off the old block, Joey Bananas!
Thanks, Sylvia. I'm Joey Bananas, and welcome to Food or Not Food. Is today's contestant August ready? Come on over, August.
Hi.
Do you know how to play Food or Not Food?
Yes.
Great. Here's your image. And here are your 3 clues. They are Hans Christian Andersen, Snert, and Gregor Mendel. So, August, is this food or not food?
I think it's food.
Correct! It's peas. Hans Christian Andersen was a Danish author famous for his many famous fairy tales. One of the most famous is The Princess and the Pea. Snert is a popular thick pea soup from Holland. Gregor Mendel was an Augustan friar who was the father of modern genetics. His experiments with peas helped him discover heredity. Oh, Sylvia, do you know what heredity is?
Is it like getting a haircut?
No. Heredity is a characteristic. You inherit it from a family member. Things like your height, eye color, and your hair.
See, I told you heredity was like getting a haircut.
I'm Joey Bananas, and this is Sylvia the Sock, and we'll see you next time on Food or Not Food.
Speaking of haircuts, I think it's about time you get one, Joey.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Friday Zone. Joining us is Liz from Kids Commons. Liz, how are you doing?
Great. How are you guys doing?
We're doing
Really
all
good.
right.
We're
So
glad to have you.
you're going to show us some cool science experiments, right?
Absolutely.
Amazing. What do you got for us?
Well, I mean, all good science experiments start with a question, right? So, did you know that states of matter, right? Liquid can be a solid, or water can be a solid, liquid, or a gas. But what's really cool about dry ice is that it actually skips the liquid stage.
It
Dry ice
just
skips
completely-
Dry
the
ice.
liquid stage.
So not ice like comes out of your freezer, but dry ice.
Is the ice actually dry? What is dry ice?
Dry ice is frozen carbon dioxide. So it's the gas in the frozen state, and it just goes from solid to gas and skips the liquid part.
That's amazing. Do you have some dry ice with you?
I do. I have a cooler full of it.
Cool.
A cooler.
Oh, wow.
So a giant cooler full of
Whoa.
dry ice. So we're gonna do some experiments dry ice today.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Yay. Emma, do you want to come up and help us with our first
Yeah, well,
experiment?
All right, Miss Emma. So we want to see this carbon dioxide gas, and the best way to do that is to make it sublimate, which is to make it change from that solid form to the gas form. So, Miss Emma, you ready? I'm gonna give you a piece like this. Okay. I'm gonna put it in like that. Ready? Woo. Can you help me pick it up? Okay, ready? Now, Miss Emma, I want you to take soap, and we're gonna put a big squeeze of soap in here. What do you think is gonna happen when we put the big squeeze of soap?
It will turn blue.
Oh, good. Should we see? All right, Miss Emma, you drop some soap in there.
It just keeps going.
Yeah.
It does. And we're trying to make some bubbles for this dry ice to be captured.
Oh,
in-
wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, Miss Emma. And if you want to touch the bubbles, you can. It's safe to touch the gas. You just
wow.
don't want to touch the solid. Because do you know how cold dry ice is, you guys? Negative 110 degrees. Negative. That's like really cold. It can
so
burn
cold.
your fingers. It's so cold.
Oh my goodness.
It'll
Look at those
burn your
bubbles.
fingers. It's so cold, you said?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Negative 110 degrees
Well,
Fahrenheit.
that was awesome. What else do you got for us?
I think we should try and use this gas and trap it and see if we can create an explosion.
An explosion, oh my gosh.
I'm always down for
Ready for that?
explosions.
All
Evelyn,
right.
do you want to help us with this experiment? Thank you, Emma.
All right, Miss Evelyn.
Come on up.
The next part we need, we're going to trap the carbon dioxide in this bag. Are you ready? Okay. So I want you to put a glove on.
Okay.
I'm going to put some liquid in some water in this lovely bag here. Okay. Next, what are we missing? What do we need? Carbon dioxide. We need the dry ice.
Oh, we need the dry ice.
The dry ice.
Of course.
Carbon
Ready?
dioxide.
Okay. Can't forget the dry ice.
Mom, can you put this on?
Okay, I can help you. Okay. Put it on this thing. Okay, nice.
You ready to see it start to foam, to make a fog? Ready? 1. Should we put 3?
Yeah.
Ooh.
2, 3. Ready? We're gonna trap
There's
it.
so much fog.
Whoa! If I can get it closed up here. Okay, it's,
Uh-oh.
what's starting to happen? Oh my gosh,
A lot of pressure. Uh-oh.
we're gonna need to have this out.
Oh no.
Brace yourself.
Ah!
Oh, hey.
Wow!
Well, that was awesome.
The water feels warm.
Yes. So the warmer the water, the faster it's going to create that gas. It's going to speed up that reaction, and it's going to sublimate faster, and then it's going to explode the bag a lot faster.
Right. So when you were
so cool.
when you were moving the dry ice into the bag, I heard some noise coming out.
That was a lot of fun. So I need another volunteer.
Oh, do you want to help out, Ezra? Come on up, Ezra.
Oh,
no!
uh-oh.
Oh no! Are you okay?
You okay?
Oh, no.
All right. All right, Miss Ezra, you ready?
You okay?
Darn it!
Okay.
When is it going to be my turn?
Oh,
You're coming
well,
up.
certainly.
I got something good for you.
All right, now I'm going to give you a spoon. We're going to make some neat sounds with this dry ice. You ready? Okay. I'm going to take some of this out, and you're going to hold it on the spoon.
It's dropping down here.
Ready?
You want to hold the
Hold the
spoon?
You can hold the spoon.
No, it's dropping down now. It's dropping down now.
Whoa!
Don't touch. Don't touch. Here, keep it right here.
Whoa!
Whoa. So why is it making that sound? Like it's vibrating.
Sounds like an alarm clock.
Try to put this spoon on top of it. Let's see if it makes it even louder. Keep it on top of the ice.
What a neat noise!
As that carbon dioxide is rushing to get out from the smooth surface of the spoon, it actually makes that vibration that creates that sound.
That is so
Wow.
cool. And wait, you have another experiment for us soon,
Oh, yes.
right? A big explosion?
I think we need to maybe make a larger explosion.
A larger
Okay,
one?
I think
I'm
we
always
should.
down for that.
Let's do that right after this Friday Zone investigation. It's still going.
Oh, good job!
Hi, I'm Charlie, here at Durrell Juvenile in Columbus, Indiana, where they make car seats and booster seats like this one here from Costco. And it all starts with these pellets here. All right, Gabe, here behind me we got step 1. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on?
Sure, this is the molding process. We use this plastic to mold that car seat shell that we're going to finish into a finished product on down the assembly line.
And here comes a brand new one with all the stickers on. And now what's going to happen after this?
So now it's going to go into the assembly process. The first step, we're going to put some anti-skid runners on the bottom to make sure it doesn't slide out of position when it's installed in the car.
Is that what she's doing now, putting those on?
Yep, so she's got 2 little plugs, and this machine is going to push those plugs into place. Next, we're going to put on our latch. This is a way to install the car seat into the car. They can use this belt to hook onto little latches in their car to hold the car seat in. Now we've got to put on the adjustment mechanism. It adjusts the lengths of the belt, so it's going to hold the kid in.
So this is what straps the kid down.
This is going to hold it into the seat, so mom and dad can use this to pull it tight.
And then we have some padding here, some cool colors and designs.
Absolutely. And then she's going to put in our buckle because you sure don't want a car seat without a seat buckle.
Exactly. Then where's the next step?
So now we're putting in a seat belt. So this is the actual strap that's going to hold the child in. It gets laced through the buckle. This is what we would call an internal harness.
Internal harness.
So that means we're holding the kid with a harness into the car seat.
Inside the car seat, okay. So we have a completely finished car seat right here.
So what we're doing here is we're actually inspecting everything that we've done to this car seat.
Okay.
So they're making sure we put everything in the right place and everything does what it's expected to do. So now we know that this car seat is good and ready to go to any consumer. It's completely assembled properly.
And do you inspect every single car seat?
Every single car seat.
Just to make sure they're all very safe.
Yes.
So now it looks like they're packaging up and putting them in boxes and getting ready to ship out, right?
You got it.
Now we just saw the manufacturing of the car seats, but here in the tech center is where they actually look at computers and design the actual car seat itself. But what they don't tell you is that they test here as well. So if you follow me, we'll go check that out. Hi, Terry.
Hey, Charlie.
We're here in the testing facility now, and how about we go ahead and take a look at some of these sleds?
These are really crash simulators. We make car seats and we test them, but we don't test them in actual vehicles.
And this one, it looks like we're gonna get hit from the side on this one?
Yes, this is a side impact test that we're gonna see here, and it's like you're sitting in the vehicle next to the door, and that's where the other car hits you.
Oh, so a car, that's where it actually hits you?
Right, and it shoves your door into where you're sitting.
And I see all these wires and cables and videos here. Is that all for gathering data?
Absolutely. You'll see onboard cameras, high-speed cameras. You'll see cords going to the test dummy because we're getting the forces that are on the dummy.
It all sounds good when we're talking about it, but can we go ahead and hit the green button? I want to see some action.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go do it, Terry. Oh. That was just done like that. It just goes so fast. And do you test just the impact on the child, or you test how the car seat holds up, if it's durable?
Absolutely. That's part of the requirement is that the car seat needs to remain structurally intact.
We appreciate the testing, Terry. Thanks for showing us around the place.
And use your car seats.
Buckle up.
And now, a story from the PBS KIDS Writers Contest.
It started when Mom said I could have some candy. I had no idea what was about to happen. My hand groped for a piece of candy in the bowl. My brother Nick probably devoured it because I only found one lollipop. Then something happened. As I unwrapped the lollipop, it glowed bright orange and the world went black. When I awoke, I was in a hut. Suddenly my vision cleared and I thought I must have fallen asleep in the kitchen. Standing in front of me was an M&M with eyes, mouth, and hair. I took a step back. Hi, Sophie. My name's M&Emma, and welcome to the Kingdom of Candy. At first, I didn't believe it, but when I looked around, I realized that it looked like candy canes woven together. How do you know my name? I asked, unsure of what's going on. Oh, I've been watching you, M&Emma replied. Come on, I'll take you to see King Skittles at the meeting. After leaving, I became distracted by the Jelly Bean Choir singing Street Side. I only caught on when M&Emma mentioned the boy in your house. What boy in my house? I asked. The boy who keeps rapping around trying to take our citizens, she replied. I would have answered, but we reached the castle. Upon arriving, I was rushed to the courtroom. I met the king and the three musketeers. I learned that we had to stop Nick from eating the candy to keep the kingdom safe. Afterwards, the king transported me back home. Keeping candy from Nick was challenging. I hid the bowl in my closet behind my bookshelf. Finally, I caught Nick trying to steal candy. The candy retaliated. I couldn't stop them. They raged over the bowl's edge and onto Nick. I screamed, "Stop!" They retreated. Nick ran away. Nick ran back into my bedroom carrying a rubber sword. Every candy growled at him. Hershey Kissinger snarled, "Nick is a junk food eating maniac." Nick scampered, surprised and sullen. And I think he'll stay away from candy for a while. The end.
Want to see your story on the Friday Zone? It's easy. Just enter the PBS KIDS Writers Contest. Ask your teacher how to enter or go online to pbskids.org. Hey guys, welcome back. Liz from Kids Commons was just showing us some cool dry ice science experiments.
We're about to do a big dry ice explosion, right, Liz?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah? What do you think's gonna happen, Chayton?
I think gonna make a big
You
big
think so?
How big one should we see?
I think so too.
All right, let's go.
Oh, goggles,
Yeah,
Chayton.
everyone have their goggles on.
Goggle check. All right, ready? We're gonna pour this in.
Oh! Should we close it?
Yep, you gotta close it up.
Back up! Ah! You can hardly
We
see.
gotta trap all that gas.
Gotta trap it all in.
Oh, I think we got it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god!
It definitely
Oh my
exploded.
goodness!
Oh my gosh! Wow!
So you can see all of that carbon dioxide gas coming out.
It's like a haunted
It's
house.
amazing. It is like a haunted
Yeah.
house.
That's amazing. Thank you so
So,
much.
Chayton, is
You're
that what you thought
welcome.
would happen? Is
Great.
that exactly what happened? Really? You expected nothing more?
But it keeps going.
It will. It'll keep
amazing.
going until all of that solid has sublimated. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Now, is the
fun?
water going to be warm just like the other
It
time?
is warm.
Well, I think it'd be safe to touch it right here because I don't see any little bits. Oh, it is.
Oh, yeah, because be careful
warm.
still because the ice is still going to be cold.
Yep.
The water's warm. That's amazing.
Coming over here.
Science is pretty cool, huh?
It is.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
So this is definitely something, if you have dry ice, some people have it at like a florist shop or at a grocery store, you can find it. We get ours from Praxair.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, which they sell lots of different materials for welding. So,
It's going out.
It's a lot of fun.
Well, this was such a fun experiment.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
You're very
Liz.
welcome, and we had lots of awesome helpers.
Cool.
All right, we'll be back with Liz in a little bit. See you soon.
Oh.
Wow. What do you guys think?
The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor,"
I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this and nothing more."
How do you know this poem?
Every shadowling knows the works of the great Dark Lord.
Edgar Allan Poe?
You mustn't speak the name of the Dark Lord.
Why not?
He may be listening.
Don't be silly.
I'm not silly.
Would you like me to read more of The Raven?
Maybe.
I promise not to say. I won't say EAP's name aloud. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore.
Well, it's joke time with Davy.
Joke time with Jack.
Joke time with Davy and
Joke. I mean Jack.
Hey there, son. Would you like to go camping?
No, sirree.
Well, why not?
It's too intense. Get it? Tense.
Today, we're making popcorn. Everyone loves a great big bag of popcorn while watching a movie, but how many people actually know where popcorn is made? To answer that question, let's join the bearded food scientist in his popcorn field to learn a little bit more about popcorn.
Thanks, Beardy. Today, we're at one of Indiana's famous cornfields, where they turn this into this. It's great popcorn, and it's farm fresh. In order to make popcorn, first get the ears of corn, then shuck them and dekernelize them. After that, throw the kernels in a pot of hot oil, butter, and salt, and then it pops up into wonderful Indiana popcorn. Fun fact about popcorn, in the right circumstances, a kernel can jump up to 3 feet high when it pops. Hey kids, do you want to see how much popcorn I can fit in my mouth? That one. Back to you, Beardy.
That was awesome, bearded scientist. Humans have been popping popcorn for over 5,000 years. And here I thought popcorn came from the microwave. Yeah!
They say music soothes the savage beast. It sure works on me.
Welcome back to the Friday Zone. We've been here with our friend Liz doing some really cool science experiments. Thank you so much for joining us,
Absolutely,
Liz.
it was fun. So with one more thing I wanted to give a try. All right, so Matt, we need some dry ice.
I can do that.
In these bottles or in these jars, we know what's going to happen, right? Sublimation. Oh, and these ones right
these.
here. Yep. All right.
And both of them?
Wow.
Awesome. Just that one. Let's just put a
one?
couple in this one right here.
Well, thank you so much, Liz, from
Absolutely.
Kids Commons.
So this is cabbage juice. You can make your own
What?
cabbage juice, and it will tell you
That's
all sorts of
amazing.
things about the science or the chemistry of different materials.
Oh, well, cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the Friday Zone. Remember to visit our website at fridayzone.org to watch past episodes, play games, and see behind-the-scenes photos.
And remember to live, learn, and play the Friday Zone way.
So what's going on right
There's
here?
purple so we have, when you add carbon dioxide to anything, like a soda pop has carbon dioxide, it will actually make it slightly acidic, so it's going to turn it pink.
Production support for the Friday Zone is provided by
Camp Brocious, Indiana University's all-inclusive vacation destination featuring furnished lakeside cabins and multi-generational waterfront and outdoor adventures for the whole family. The IU School of Education, dedicated to improving, teaching, and learning in a diverse and rapidly changing world. More at education.indiana.edu.
Smithville Fiber, the Gigacity Company, a philanthropic community partner since 1922 and proud supporter of numerous community organizations. More information at smithville.com.
WFYI Public Media, inspiring Indiana with high-quality educational content since 1970. By sharing stories and connecting people, WFYI inspires the best in our community. And these Indiana Public Television stations. Thank you. Teachers, would you like to use the Friday Zone in the classroom?
We've developed a complete curriculum guide chock full of activities and lesson plans that track to Indiana standards of learning. Learn more and request a copy on our website, fridayzone.org.
Plus, since it's from the Friday Zone, you know it's a lot of fun, too.
It's all about how we can help you and the students in your classroom.
Live, learn, and play the Friday Zone way.